Is this thing on? Just call me Tay for short. Yeah, I'm going to talk about how to deal with a breakup. We're going to talk about some of the do's and the don'ts. Yeah, so let's jump right into it. After you break up with someone or that person breaks up with you, I know a lot of people, they go like a withdrawal phase in the form, or in a sense, they go through a withdrawal phase where they go be by themselves, be in their room and just be in a depressive state, or, you know, whatever the case might have been. But no, not today, not this breakup, not here today on this channel, not on this channel, okay? We gonna put you right back where you started before you met that person, or we gonna put you right in where before you met that person. Because listen, you a queen, sis, and if you a man, you a king, and we're not gonna let nobody deteriorate that from us. Yes, we go through breakups and yes and everything like that, but we gotta learn that this isn't the end. This is just the beginning. This is teaching us something, right? First one is a do would be exercise. Go out on a walk. Go out in nature. I remember a few weeks ago I seen this TikTok of this girl. She was doing this nature walk, and she said, okay, at the beginning of this walk, I'm going to pick a color, and every time I see this color, I'm going to record it, or I'm going to take a picture, and it's going to help me be way more mindful. And that's something that I started doing, and that really makes you like way more mindful and just appreciative of everything. So yeah, exercise more. A don't would be to blame yourself or blame God as to why this relationship didn't work. And we know we all do it, you know, just trying to give ourselves an answer, you know, like humans do. And that's not the case, because there's a reason why this relationship didn't work. Whether if it was you was the reason why it didn't work, the other person was the reason why it didn't work, it doesn't matter. It didn't work. Don't blame yourself because it didn't work. You have to give yourself that space and that comfortability, be like, yeah, this didn't work, and I need to go back, track, and figure out why it didn't work and do better, so we won't keep repeating the same steps. So don't blame yourself or God, because it's not neither your fault. It's 9 times out of 10 the other person's fault. You know. Another do would be talk to yourself. Like I mentioned in the don't, you gotta talk to yourself. Like, give yourself that ability to be like open with yourself. Yes, it's weird to talk to yourself, but I talk to myself often, and it just gives you a soul, mind, and body connection when you can actually talk to yourself out loud and not judge yourself, because you don't even be knowing. 9 times out of 10, you won't even know how you feel unless you say something out loud. And I know that inner dialogue talk to y'all, and a lot of times we shut it down. Or like we might catch ourselves talking out loud and we shut it down automatically. No, embrace that. Talk back to yourself. Why do you think that, self? Oh, really? Okay. Well, how do you think? Like, embrace that, because that is who you are. That is how you connect with your higher being, you know? Another don't would be drinking, drugs, substance abuse. Do not do substance abuse. Trust me. Substance abuse is a no, because you're only subsiding your feelings, and once you subside your feelings, it's going to like the beach ball effect. Keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it down in the water. It's only but so much you can push it down before that beach ball go with all the water go up, you know? So yeah, drugs, alcohol, you know, tobacco, none of that. Just be clean so you can be the greatest, highest version of yourself. Anything that's not in alignment with who you want to be, drop it, because it's only stopping you from being who you want to be. A do is to do something handy. Yes, like journal. I don't know, do arts and craft, paint. I know after this video, I'm gonna make me some belly beads. I done ordered me some beads from offline, and then I went to Hobby Lobby and I got some more extra things, because I just went through a really hard breakup, honestly. Like, this is like, but you have to nurture yourself back to this, to who you were before, because you let this person inside and it didn't work out, and now you're hurt. And that's okay. We all go through these things, but you have to be able to know how to nurture yourself back to who you were before, because you should never lose yourself in nobody else. Whether if you're a man or a woman, never lose yourself in nobody else. You must have the power, the ability to bring yourself back to who you were. And being handsy, doing something handsy, journaling, arts and craft, painting, you know, things like that, makes you be more mindful. It makes you present in the moment. So those flashbacks and everything like that isn't running around in your head and you're feeling, you know, like that. So yeah, that's very important, very important. A don't is a do not become a 304, because that means that you have laws or respect for yourself. Like, you let that one breakup ruin you. And like I said before, don't let nobody have that higher power over you, especially if they aren't in your life anymore. Be better. Have the ability to nurture yourself back to who you were before. Don't let no one take you from you, you know? Would be spend time around people that you love, you know, family, friends, whether it be your pets. Just be around that love. Don't surround yourself in that negative feelings with the lights out, listening to Juice WRLD, listening to Rod Wave, you know, all those sad music and getting you all pumped up and sad and just encouraging that sadness within you. No. No. We're going to get up. We're going to go to the living room. We're going to go chill with Mom Dukes. We're going to go pet the dog. We're going to go walk the dog. You know, go get up and be proactive. Don't sit and just, you know. A don't would be judge yourself. Don't judge yourself, because we all make mistakes. We're all human. We gotta live and learn from our mistakes. But at the same time, don't judge yourself. Learn what you did wrong. Learn what you can do better, and just apply it in your next relationship. If you even get inside of a next relationship, just strive to be that 1% better every single day. Just be better than who you were yesterday. That should be the goal every single day. I'm just gonna be better than what I were yesterday. Just 1% better than I were yesterday. And then by day 100, you're gonna be 100% better, you know? It's just striving to be a little bit better, because nothing is gonna come overnight, and everything is a process in loving yourself and becoming this greater version of yourself, finding true love, and you know, everything like that. It's all about, so we can get to who we want and who we need to be. Draw close to your God. Like, yeah, I feel like I don't feel like I know drawing close to your God, not my God, your God. We might have the same God, but I'm just saying, just draw close to whoever your point of view of God is, because he's going to give you that guidance, that reassurance, that discernment, that strength, that everything that you're asking for to get over this breakup, God will give it to you. Your God will give it to you if you're just willing to draw close to him and just build that connection with him. You must draw close to God, because he's he's the creator of all things. Like, come on now. What makes you think that he's not going to mend your broken heart? Come on now. You're his child. Another thing of how not to deal with the breakup is to overeat. Don't indulge into gluttony. Is that how you say that word? I honestly don't know. But don't indulge into that. And I know it's so easy nowadays, because it's food everywhere, like all types of size cheese and extra large fries for $2.99. Don't overeat yourself. Don't eat your feelings away, because that's another way of indulging into substances, and that's not what you want to do. You don't want to replace your feelings with something else, because that's the best part about being human, is having feelings. That's the best part. That's how you know that you are a human. That's how you know that you're alive. That's how you know that, okay, I am a human, and I don't have to, you know, feel this way. I don't have to act like I don't feel this way, you know? We are humans, and we are meant to feel. We are meant to feel sadness, to feel happiness, to feel excitement, to feel every single aspect of our lives. Do not block out the bad feelings, because once you block out the bad feelings, you won't be able to feel the good feelings also. you must be able to sit with your feelings and not use a substance or eat to manage your feelings. You must be able to manage your own feelings for yourself, and that's when your self-talk comes in. You have to talk to yourself and ask yourself, why do you feel this way? Well, how do you think we can be better? Well, you know, you have to build that relationship with yourself, that mind, body, and soul connection. Another way of how to deal with a breakup is to practice mindfulness, meditate, practice a guided gratefulness meditation. You can go on YouTube and type in guided gratefulness meditation. It helps you see for everything that you should be thankful for, like being able to have the ability to move your hands just because your mind is making it possible, you know? Being ability to move your toes, to talk, to have money, to wash your clothes, to just being mindful and just like being thankful, because it's a lot of people out here who don't have that ability to do those things, and that's just like, and it's so easy to overlook our everyday things that we are blessed to have, like the ability to drive, the ability to put gas in our cars, the ability to complain because we're tired of working all day, you know, just the ability. So that's why a gratefulness guided meditation is very, 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 very important when you're going through a breakup. Also, when you're practicing mindfulness, you can go on YouTube and look up a guided mindfulness meditation. And same thing with the regular meditation. You could just do a guided meditation on YouTube. We got these devices at the palm of our hands. We got these big computers at the palm of our hands, and we're not using them to our maximum capacity. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Pinterest. No, better yourself. Stop living externally. Focus, put your eyes on the inside and focus on yourself. They don't want us to look at ourselves. They want us to keep paying attention and keep paying attention, keep living externally. No. Turn around and look at yourself. One thing to do while you're going through a breakup is try to understand, like, what is this trying to teach me? Because everything that we go through is a lesson. A lot of people view their lessons as losses. I think, me personally, everything I've been through, every L I took, I viewed it as a lesson. And I'm always critiquing and trying to understand, like, dang, where did I go wrong? Well, maybe if I had did this, well, let me just write it down and just see. So the next time I come across this, I can come back to my notebook and I'll be like, oh, okay, so yeah, I've been here before, so I feel like I should do this instead of this because I done did this a few times and I keep getting the same outcome. So maybe if I, it's just being mindful of the lessons that are being taught to us, because if we don't make the correct decisions in our lessons, then the lessons just gonna keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back because we haven't learned our lesson. And if we don't realize that it's a lesson and not a loss, then we're gonna keep going through the same stuff over and over and over and over. Just stop looking at everything as a loss. It's a lesson. You lose your car, it's a lesson. What do you think I did wrong? Well, maybe I shouldn't have spent all my money the last few months on going out and partying and buying clothes and everything like that. Maybe I should have actually put the money towards my car payment. Well, let me write it down in my notebook. Write out your finances. Make sure your finances is all lined up and everything. Don't overindulge, So just being mindful of our lessons that we're learning and the lessons that we have failed. So when those lessons come across again on our table, we are more mindful. We have notes, we have records. That's why journaling is so important. Notes, we have records of our past experiences, and with our past experiences, we can go back and look and see what we did, and we can do something another route, opposed to keep taking that same route over and over and over and over again. I really hope this helped you in trying to get over this breakup. Stay wild and free.